And we are now broadcasting live, as I already said twice, I believe. Hello, everyone. This is the first stream of the new schedule, as we'd call it in the UK, or schedule as you call it in the US. So we're starting at 8 now, 8 p.m. British Summer Time. I'll just show it again like this. There's the new time right down there. So we're doing OMSI 2 till 9 and then trains till 10. So this is all British Summer Time, as it says on the bottom. Yes, so let's just I'll just have a quick look in the users and chat view. Alright, so there's Mr. W and Sharedice. Hello. I also saw Slavic Eagle before. Doesn't list him at the moment. So yes, hello to everyone. Also the 3 viewers without accounts. Welcome in. Hello to you too. Well, thanks. Alright, I'll just switch over. Mr. W, hi. Hi, Mr. W. I hope everyone's doing fine on this evening, or whatever time of day it is for you. Wherever you might be on the Earth, presumably. Yes, I hope everyone's fine. So yes, OMSI is just starting up at the moment. Because I've actually done some dev work between last stream and, well, right now. I've done some dev work, development on the map. I'm just I'm going to the into the actual game to drive that a little bit from Queensland to Choppleford, or just beyond Choppleford. I've done some things there, which I'd like to show off. So, you never know, we could have interplanetary Twitchers. I mean, yes, I mean, who knows? Yes. Alright. Yes, now it lists Slovak again. Yes, hello Slovak. Hope you're doing fine as well. Yeah, OMSI's just starting. So yes, the bit I've worked on, and we've worked on actually in the last couple streams, is this. So just between Queensland right here and Choppleford, so along the coast there on the 94. Yes. Yeah, this could take maybe another minute or so. So yes, any interesting topics we could talk about in the meantime? You could have zoomed in on the map. Alright, I'll do that. I mean, I do realize that's a bit far away. I mean, I won't do the actual zoom in the, the system zoom, but I will do this. So just here. So between Queensland right here, and then Sawsand, like this is the X63, the pink one, and 94 along this as well. And the 94 just branches off here, Choppleford, and we've built 2 right around here, so just outside Choppleford. And then the next bit would be, well, to Ashheath Sands, which is inspired by the, I'm not sure what it's called in real life, but just between Dartington and Torcross, just right there by Torcross, where there's like water on either side of the road. And then it goes like to Pondlestead, which is also, I've mentioned this a few streams ago, but I haven't done recently, so Pondlestead will be inspired by Brighton and Plymouth in real life, like the real life cities. It won't be any exact recreations probably, like parts of them, but it will be inspired by it, so yeah. Not sure how noticeable that will be when I actually get around to doing it, so yeah. Any other bus simulators? You mean as if there are any, or if I am going to play any others, or if there are any other. So, well, some of them. This, for example, is a thing, Bus Driver Simulator. This is the actual game is set in Russia, but they have also made a German map, I believe. I'm not sure which city it was. That's one of them. There's also Bus Simulator 16 and also 18, which I don't have. There are a few. Fernbus, well, I'm saying Fernbus as well. Fernbus Simulator, the German, this is an actual German a bus company, so Fernbus, Flixbus, and it's a license thing where they had the permission to use that brand in their, it's basically a coach driving simulator in Germany. That's some of them. But you can have a look on Steam and just search for bus or something, then you'll find some more probably. But yeah. Nice. Well, thanks. If there are any other prominent ones. Alright. I mean, from the realism point of view, OMSI 2 is the best, I'd say, because it's just, well, yeah, it's just really realistic, like the way it's simulated, like all the switches and everything in the bus. So that's the most realistic one, but Bus Simulator 16 or so, that's, like, they've got fictional buses, 16, and it's made with Unity, which is, well, it isn't a bad thing, obviously. Well, some people do, I'll just load the map while I'm talking. So, just like that. Probably not in the evening, because, well, I actually want everyone to see what the map looks like. And actually I will change the date as well, because I want to showcase the flowers I've placed, because in fall or autumn they actually disappear. So yes, like that. Yeah. So from the realism point of view, OMSI is the best. What I was to say, Bus Simulator 16 is made with Unity, and Unity is often, well, in the past at least, has often got like a bad rap for that. Like, well, not for that, but just as a whole, because like with the games, so if a game is made and they see, like, if there's just some bad game, then people will just say, oh, that's a Unity game, that's bad, even though they don't even know anything about the game engine Unity, because a lot of developers just use Unity for their bad games because it's free. So yeah, but it is made with Unity, and yeah, you can only play it on Steam in online mode, which isn't that great, and the graphics also aren't the best, I'd say. And while they do say that it does have multiplayer, the multiplayer isn't really, you can't drive around multiplayer, but it's like, it's just a company, the company management side is multiplayer, but the actual driving isn't. Yeah, so not really any other really prominent ones. Like Lotus Simulator is one that the developer of OMSI 2 is actually working on, which also will include trains and planes and boats and everything, and trams at the moment mostly. And yeah, that's one. And but that one is like extremely expensive. It's early access at the moment on Steam. And it's basically only for developers at the moment who actually wish to do stuff for it, so maps or vehicles. And the entire scripting language is different from OMSI, so yeah, it's not that good if you just want to play it, I'd say. Okay, so I'm just reading the chat moment. Slow Eagle says hi. Hi Slovak. Hi Slovak. Hello. Yo. Yes. Slow Eagle, I think this is the first time we meet in chat. I think so too. Let's load and talk. Indeed. But Unity is actually really good. I speak from experience. Yeah, I've used Unity as well. And yeah, I agree, it is really good. Yes, it is. Yes, yes it is. Shared ice. Berg can't speak or type. The thing with Bus Simulator, it was never a good game, to be honest. Well, I mean, yeah, there are some good parts and some not so good parts, I'd say. No matter the engine. Yeah. Trains, planes, and automobiles. Pretty much, yes. I mean, that actually, yeah, that could be actually a really good title for Lotus. If they don't get any copyright problems for that. Paradise and rock and roll. I mean, why? I'm not quite sure why what that means. I mean, not rock and roll, but why in that context? Albastro916 says, "Hey, sorry for not watching for a while. Been very busy. I'll be here listening along, but may not be able to talk much." All right. Yes, that's fine. Well, thanks for stopping by anyways, and hello, welcome. Yes, it's a music reference, don't worry about it. Alright. I mean, I know what rock and roll is, but obviously, but I didn't get the reference. So what bus do we want? Do we do a Gemini 2? We haven't trimmed that at all on stream. Would that be alright? Just have another look in the users in chat view in case anyone else is there. Albastro doesn't list you in that view. And there's also 2 bots watching apart from that, so... Well, yeah. The unlaggiest one, please. Gemini is a far too elaborate name for a bus, isn't it? Well, I mean, I'm not sure. Also, I don't think it's laggy, so it'll probably be fine. Actually, I will use this one. Actually, that one. Because I'll just use the regular right clips. The updated one. Which livery works with this? I think this one. Yes, that's the one. Right, number plate. I'm not sure. Huh. Alright, I've got one. So 04 ST for stream. Actually, ST04, so stream, then 4 for the day, and then OCT for October. I mean, I know it's not that not that much of a well thought of name, but well, it's a name anyway. It's a registration plate. Gemini makes sense to me, meaning twin for double deck. Yeah, I mean, well, yeah, I mean, I haven't thought about that that particular thing. That has something. I mean, Gemini is a double deck, so Eclipse Gemini. So there's the regular Eclipse. The Eclipse Gemini is the version with double deck or with 2 decks. And there's something I've noticed actually just recently. I'm not sure if anyone else has really noticed this before, but this is called the right eclipse. And just look at the indicators on this. That's supposed to be the eclipse, right? I mean, this bit on the outside there's the moon, and then the orange thing is the sun, so the thing that actually flashes. I mean, I've never noticed that. I've only noticed it a few days ago. So yeah, that's a nice little Easter egg Wrightbus put in there. Alright. Fair point, but then you can just call it twin rather than naming it after constellation. I mean, yeah, but Wrightbus have been, like Eclipse and Gemini and Fusion, that sort of names, they are sort of based around like suns and everything and space, so yeah. Yeah, I've already read that. Wrightbus have always named their buses after space. Yeah, I just said that, yeah. Eclipse, Solar, and Pulsar. Yeah, that's true. Well, that's impractical, if nothing else, but kind of cool. I mean, yeah. I mean, well, I do like those names. You haven't heard the classic names then, Kappa. Yeah. Like, you mean like the renown and everything? I'm assuming. So yes, there's the bus, the license plate. Makes them sound like rocket ships. I mean, yeah, that's probably why they called it that, so they're more impressive sounding. Alright, I'll just open the door. Actually, I'll switch on the electrics. Actually, no. Sorry, guys. I'll actually switch on the... It's still muted parallel, so like this. That's much better. Now. Actually, a bus with hoverboards instead of wheels. Yeah, I mean, if it was Back to the Future 2, then probably. Alright, I'll just put not in service on for now, just to set up the bus. Alright, so that they don't board at the moment. Then I'll board and then I'll set the destination correctly. So just open the door, or doors. So this is the right bus logo right here on the cab door. Open that up. Get in. Close the door. Like that. And you can actually see that the camera, it pivots around a weird, it's like a weird pivot, so it doesn't pivot exactly around itself, it kind of moves as well. That's a bit weird. I'll just close the doors again. That makes me think of a surfing bus. Yeah. Right here, yeah. Alright, so I'll just set the, not the X63. Actually, you know what? I'll place the bus right here. So in Queensland. So right here. I mean, I really do like this bus. I have ridden on those quite a lot of times in real life. Actually, yeah, the electricity was on, so start up the engine. Release the parking brake right there. Then drive gear. Actually, I will set the destination to 94 Pondelstead. I think the rotation is good to prevent clipping, so you can put it closer to the rear wall when facing forward. Alright, I mean, if it will pivot around a point in front of the camera right now, then yeah. But if it pivots around a point behind the camera, then I mean, that would just worsen the issue, wouldn't it? I mean, I'm not sure which point it is. Actually, I think it is pivoting around a point in front of the bus. Surfing, you say, Kappa? Let's just have a look at that. Head around the pier. That Gemini 2. Yeah, that was the bus I wanted to drive. Actually, no, that's the Gemini 3 with the Gemini 2 front, the unrebuilt front. I think. So yeah, like with this front of us, I wanted to drive that before, but I realized that this one, firstly I wanted to show off the Eclipse thing at the front there with the indicators, and this one's just a much better quality, so I am using this for now. So let's just head off then. So this is Queensland, right here. Obviously it's not finished, but this right here, these gardens on the right there, this is the bit I've completed actually a few days ago with all the flowers right here. I'll just show them like this so you can actually see them better. So this right here, so there's like split, so there's a fence in between there. So on the left it's like pink, in the middle it's yellow, and right it's blue, like as you can see. And they've also got like back gardens right here, or like little areas with cobblestone areas. Then there's this garden. Also this one. I mean, I think these are supposed to be dandelions. I think, but there might be something else, because they are, like this is the default size, so they are really big. I mean, actually, I think they're actually larger than that, the default size. I think I've actually downsized these as well. But yeah, I think these are nice. They fit really well. And I really like this grass, like the way this looks, or grass, as you call it in the UK. And I've also put these pansies down, and this other garden is a part of the garden right here. And I had actually done these gardens before, but then OMSI crashed, and I had to get it from a backup. Like, it did a really bad crash, and I had to do those again. That's why it looks like to you it wouldn't look any different, but it did look differently. It was there were different the gardens before, between this stream and last, when I made them before. But yeah, it is. I think it looks good. I'm on the fence about that fence acid. Is there a less industrial looking one? I'm pretty sure there is, probably somewhere out there. I mean, I agree. It does look a bit industrial. If I can find one, then yeah, I'll probably replace it, and here as well. But yeah, it is a good. Thanks for reminding me. I will probably have a look. Also, this repaint, it's just a blank color, but I have done this as well, like this blue one, because I had actually seen one of those, but I'm not sure if it was a Renown, but I've seen a bus with a front like that. I think it was a Scania one or something, 2018 sometime, which was a really big surprise, because the last time I'd seen a Renown was I think 2014 or something, and then 4 years later I just saw one again. Yeah. Well, I'm not sure if it was a Renown, but still, it looked like one from the front. A wrought iron fence might be good. Yeah, I mean, if there is one, then sure. A good idea though. So we're just going to the left there. Also, I have added this building as well. I forgot about that. This one, I've actually put a path there as well, just between that. Just a really tiny bit of path. Yeah, I mean, I think I'll leave it like this. Maybe put a few more shrubs right there. Maybe. But yeah. Why is there a rock? Why are there rocks there? Huh. What a cute path. Well, thank you. Ah, those rocks. Yeah, I forgot about the road up there. Yeah, those rocks are intentional after all. Yeah. Scania has access flow line or something else, chassis depending, I believe. Those rocks look good actually. Oh, thanks. Also thanks, Albastro. I mean, I knew that there's a lot of them. So, access flow line, cadet, I think it's death. Then it's renown, and there's a bunch of those combinations, and crusader as well. There are a bunch of those, and it's not that easy to keep track of what chassis is which. But well, thanks anyway for pointing that out. That was probably an access flow line then. It was like I think it was a college bus. That's why they still used an old bus like that. Yeah. That's the gorge right there. Which I have actually named, but I forgot about the name. I forgot the name. So, but I have written it down. Because I have actually made a screenshot of that and posted it in a screenshot competition. And I have put the name of the gorge on there. But I forgot what the name is. So, yeah, we'll have to look that up sometime again. Cadet is def /VDL, yes. Yeah. Yeah, I thought so. The old classic names are pretty complicated to me. Yeah, that's true. Hello everyone. Not that chatty, I see. I mean, that's fine. You don't have to be. Actually, we'll wait until they've sat down. Actually, yeah. Well, I could wait ages for her to sit down, but because she isn't. But yeah, until they've reached their place in the bus. Jack Bainton will know. Yeah. I mean, probably. At least they're not complaining for once. Yeah. I mean, I've just let them on, so they might complain. It all depends how distracted I am while driving. Yes. Yeah, Henry, Elizabeth, George have always confused me. Alright, the classic. Yeah, I get it. Alright. So yes, this bit as well. I've done this as well between this stream and last. So filled up this area, which I said I'd do. And also put in these yellowy names. Facepalm. Well, I don't think it's that bad. Alright. I actually think it's quite good. But yeah, alright. So how's everyone doing tonight? I'm doing fine. Just, as you might know, I've just started streaming OMSI 2 today. I mean, I haven't started streaming, I've started streaming this stream of OMSI 2. But yeah, well, thanks for asking. I'm doing fine. How are you, Slovak? Not too bad. Ah, good. So yes, trouble forward. So I did put down these tones before in last stream, I think. But these shrubs on the left and right, these yellowy ones, I have put down a few days ago. The chair's comfortable, Slow Eagle. Good. I'm doing alright, per usual. Ah, that's good then. Alright, so there will be a bus stop down there, but since there isn't one yet, I'm not stopping at the moment. Why is there a stone? Ah, alright, that's the rock that's poking through. Yeah, I forgot about that just then. And this building right here is also new. I've put this down. There's actually two buildings I've placed intersecting each other, so it looks like a different building, like a larger one. I've put these, not sure what they're called in English. These bushes right here. I've read the name, but I forgot at the moment. Cover the lowest tone bit with a smaller higher-est tone. I mean, yeah, I could. I mean, it would be really easy to just tilt it a little bit just so it's not poking through. But yeah, I might do that. Or, yeah, what you said. Probably. Oh, that's cute. Oh, well, thanks. Yeah, I've put this garden down as well with all these tiny grass assets and flowers and these stones. I really like this as well. And you won't really see it from the street, but if you won't be able to see it that clearly. But if you fly around a bit, then yeah, you would. This is just heading out of Chopperford. I guess this is why they buried the round table. I mean, do you mean like the Knights of the Round Table? Or what it was called? I mean, I don't know the story behind that, so I couldn't say. What's your badge number? I'm going to report you. Yes. Yes, that table. Yeah, I didn't know they buried it. But yeah, probably it's probably there if the path is going around it. Also, why did you correct yourself to where? You did say where correctly. Not sure. Also, we're just driving the other way. Actually, I will just show this. So yeah, I've put on these stones. I've buried them a bit, just so they're like stepping stones. So yeah, instead of a path, just to shake things up, or well, just to make it look a bit differently. Make it look a bit different. I meant because of the round wall of the back garden, and I corrected you because you said why. Ah, right. Yeah, I've put the paths there. I see. Yeah, I meant to. Yeah, I misread that. Huh. Yeah, I don't really know the. I don't know the actual story behind the Knights of the Round Table. I only know that that like expression. Well, not expression. Like the. I do know the Knights of the Round Table as a thing, but I don't know the actual story. So yeah, I didn't really get the joke. Yeah, sorry. I've been to Glastonbury, the abbey of which is apparently where Arthur's buried. I see. If he was real. That's why I said apparently. Ah, I see. Yeah, I didn't know that. I mean, I see. Yeah, I think I have heard about them being at Glastonbury or something. I don't know any more about that. I think. I mean, I could have just forgotten it. So yeah, we're just driving the other way. Yeah, I really like how this looks with the bushes on the side there. And you're just coming around there and you see the other AI bus. That's really nice, I think. Yeah, they're still floating here. I will have to place some more bushes there. And also the earth is well, the soil is sort of sliding on the road there. I will also correct that. But you described Glastonbury as hippie, I guess, and it's full of spiritual stuff. And there aren't many shops where you can't buy tarot cards. Ah, I see. I didn't know that either. Yes. Yeah, we'll also play some more of these icy. Yeah. I mean, I agree. I mean, well, it's not that cold here, but yeah, I see why you might say that. It's tarot, by the way.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Hiya.
Yeah. Alright. Tarot. Yeah, I wasn't sure if it was tarot. Sure, it's warm. Oh, yeah. And we have differing opinions there. One says it's icy, one says it's warm. Wow. Good morning, yes. Okay. Yeah, the bars right here, the little handlebars everywhere. I think they should be cyan colored if it's first, and not orange like it is here. But yeah, I mean, this isn't my repaint, so yeah, it's not my fault. The people look so dead-eyed. I see as in I see. You see? Yes, I do. Dead-eyed. Wow, I'm not sure why. Yeah, I mean, I'm driving a bit fast. Especially since... Driving this like a madman? Yeah, I mean, I kind of agree. Well, not quite. It's not that mad, but it is a bit breaking the speed limit. And you can actually see the eclipse indicators here in action, so they actually are indicating the way they should. And this little corner bit right here is also illuminating when I put the lights on. So that's nice as well. Yes, just picking these up. Also, I will put the other thing on the destination. Good day. Hello. Hello, mate. Yes. Well, thanks. Yeah. Hello, everyone. Yeah. Yeah, I'm doing fine, thanks. I know. That's a lot of detail. Yeah, I mean, I would kind of expect it if it's like about for Meteor Madness, then not as much because, well, it's an older game. But with OMSI 2, I do kind of expect it. With like, if it's like quality bus, I do. All right. Yeah, there they go again with the complaining. But yeah, yeah, so with OMSI it is kind of expected to have that detail if they're recreating an actual bus. Yeah, but yeah, I really like it as well. I really like it as well. Yes. I mean, it isn't necessarily expected. I mean, of course there can be details left out. I mean, it doesn't have to be exactly perfect. Of course. But yeah, I think it is nice. I'll tell my Donald about you. Yeah, I remember that. That's from Ultimate Ride, in case anyone doesn't know. Like the Disney game with where you can also build roller coasters. It's not like a theme park management game like Roller Coaster Tycoon is, but it's like just a coaster builder. And yeah, for some reason it isn't putting that on the Desti. Tossington Town Center. Might be something wrong with the HOF file. Well, anyway, that's the route driven. Yes, I mean that would be just so funny if you could put like all of the Ultimate Ride. Actually, no, I think it was just text. So just said the text. There wasn't like an actual voiceover, so that wouldn't really work. But just have those things they said just as like complaints for the passengers. That like as a voice pack, that could be nice if it's like a cartoon map and maybe like cartoon buses as well. I mean, that could be. It would be probably strange for OMSI, but I think it could be nice. Just to have the entire map just cartoon things, and also maybe custom passenger models. Maybe the Disney character models. That'd be really weird. Just imagine that, and just imagine driving a really realistic bus, like sort of the Digibus Phantom or something. On that, just in the entirely cartoon, otherwise entirely cartoon world. That'd be really weird, I think. It's a strange thought, I think. But yeah. Right, we're just going to the editor. Any of you heard of Kingdom Hearts? I have. It's like, yeah, it is a Disney game. I think it's like with a lot of fighting and everything, where they have got like the classic characters like Goofy and Donald and Mickey and all of that. And also some own characters. I think that's it. So I have heard of it. But I don't really know anything about it other than that. A tiny bit. Yeah, same. Yeah, I've got to place the bush from here. Okay. Yeah, we'll just cover this bit up because it is. And make the sound again. So it is. They are floating a bit, so we'll just put these under there so you don't see that. This should be fine. Then here as well. Remember the rock bit? Yes, I just thought of that as well. Thanks though. And there's also the soil going over the road. That I had forgotten. But thankfully the game has reminded me by displaying the pixels that were necessary for me to recognize that that was the bit I wanted to change. Or well, fix in this case. Just like that. And it's fixed. Now I'll go to Chopper 4 to fix the rock bit. Okay. So where was it? I think, yeah, there. Right there. So what do you think? What do you think I should do? Should I just bank it a bit so it just disappears? Or should I place another rock just on it? Or should I leave it like this? Small rock on top. Alright. Wait. Yeah, it's not working. I'm gonna try it again. Nah, there we go, it works. And I realize it's making the sound. Oh, actually, we can change the dimensions of this, even though it's not a plant. Actually, no, it doesn't work. Because the default dimensions are 0, and then it can't add anything to that because it is already the absolute minimum it can be. So we can't multiply it by anything. So yeah, are you sure it's not a plant? I mean, I thought it wasn't, but apparently, well, I mean, I guess it's probably like a mushroom or something. If it acts like it might be a plant, but it actually isn't, because I can't change the height. Then I just leave it as is. Alright. I mean, I could just bank it a tiny bit so it disappears. So it's just underneath the ground, or I could put some bushes around it, maybe. Or this good too. Alright, the other rocks. You mean, if I put other rocks on there. Also, will mute OMSI. Well, parallels. So it doesn't make so you can't hear the sound. So, do you think I should put the other rocks on top, the other stones, or leave it as is, without? I mean, maybe I'll just try this just to see if it looks good or not. Put more on I vote. Alright. Makes it look more natural. Arrows up, yes. Alright. I'll also put some, since we're at it, I will put some on top of those. So just like that. Like this. Then we could have another one of those guys with the walkie-talkie on that, maybe. I'm not sure if that'd be too much or not. But that is something I could put on there. Well, someone I could put on there. I'm not sure if it actually will look good. Be careful not to make it look like a rock grave. Oh, well, didn't think of that. Especially with the guy on top. No, that won't be very good. I mean, do you think this looks like a rock grave? A rock grave? Or not? Yeah, that's kind of floating. Wrong way. Like that. I think it looks good. Alright then. Thanks also. I think you could get away with it. I mean, I'm not sure if I want to, like, I don't want to get away, but, yeah, I do understand what you mean. Also, there's another thing poking out there. But alright, I will leave it like this. Well, not this, but the other bit. Just put some of these bushes on here. Or shrubbery 01 bush, as it's called. You don't want to get away, so you're giving yourself up? I mean, no, of course not. I actually will get away then. Now that I actually think about it. Yes. Okay. I'll just bury it a bit. Okay, and then just like that. Maybe some around here as well. I'm not sure if that looks good. Maybe just some around here. Okay. Alright, and then the other bit, which also poked out. So unrealistic. Save. Not sure what you mean by so unrealistic. What I will save. I mean, do you mean the rocks right there, or? Also, there's other people watching. Owen, oh, actually one more watching. Owen61624. Hello Owen. I'm glad you dropped by. More hybrid MMCs coming this month. Nice. I'm happy for you then. I think it actually looks quite realistic. Alright, well, thanks. I mean, I haven't put any more of these rock piles down. You don't see trees like that near a beach in England. Oh, do you mean the rocks here? Not the rocks, not the rocks, the shrubs, you mean? These ones? It's in the southwest UK. I mean, it is inspired by that, but it isn't actually set there. But yeah, it is. Well, it is sort of. It's sort of set there. It's not exactly like it, but yeah. Near Kingswear, there are trees like that, I think. And there's no road markings. Yeah, that's true. I mean, I haven't put those down anyway yet. I mean, I've put some down, but I haven't really put those down. If you don't like it, don't watch the stream. You're not obligated to do that. Simple as that. I mean, yeah, if you don't enjoy it, then, I mean, it's up to you, really. If you want to watch it or not. Southwest UK, yeah, it's true. It is based sort of the Kingswear area, like that bit from Kingswear to Torcross. It is sort of based on there. I think it looks quite similar to that. It looks like you made your own planet. I mean, it's not that bad, I think. I mean, I think it's still kind of recognizable as Earth. I mean, or, well. I mean, it might be set on Mars, maybe. I haven't really thought about what planet it's set on yet. Alright, we're just extending it here. Ha ha ha. Yeah. It's not your map. It's not up to you to complain about something that you don't have a part in. And I've seen that your name. I've not seen your name before, so it's my opinion that you're here deliberately and specifically to troll. Judging by the humans, it is another planet. I mean, yeah. I mean, apparently. So do us all a favor and shove off. I mean, yeah. I mean, if he was literally just here to do that, then, I mean, I have been here before. I don't think you've said anything in the chat, though. When you was pushing the signs of the pub that is split into other Lion one. Ah, yeah, I remember. Has Junior 1 been here before? I think, yeah. I think he just dropped by really quickly, but I don't think... I think he was just in that stream. Well, yeah, I think so. But I think that only that one time. There's a difference between joking and making trouble. I think there's joking. I mean, yeah, I think so too. Probably. And did you complain about that? Please comment it to deserve you. Oh, well. Well, I'm not quite sure if it's still joking. Well, not sure what to do about that then. It's easy to misunderstand intent when it's only text. I mean, that's true, but with that last message, the stream is late today as well. What happened to you? I don't think coming in without saying hi and just coming in with a criticism. Yeah, I mean, that is true as well. Yeah, the speed was far too low. That's why I didn't change anything. And I'm using the wrong tool, so yeah. 20? Ugh, nah. It's much higher. 30. Yeah, I have changed the schedule around. Johnny Mon, he changed his schedule. You might not have seen his vid about it. I mean, it wasn't a vid. It was just in the last live stream I've said it. But yeah, I have changed it. What is the schedule? It says, I mean, at the moment you can't see it because I'm streaming. But it is 8 o'clock in the evening, so British summertime, to 9. I'll just, yeah. 8 to 9 is OMSI 2. And then 9 to 10 is Trains. So another game. Route building there. From today onwards. So yes, that's the new schedule. Actually, we'll just put it to the maximum, the strength, because otherwise it'll take much longer. What is Trains? I mean, the game, I should have said that, but the game actually is Trains with a Z or a Z at the back. That's like it is a train simulation game, which is mostly. I think it's a bus sim. I mean, of course it is. Well, yeah, but in all seriousness, though, it's a route building and driving simulator. Yeah, so it's a training simulator, but it's more like focused on doing your own maps. So the editor is much better than the OMSI one, and it's much more versatile. If that's the right word? And yeah, it's just much more user friendly. But yeah, that's what I'm starting to stream in 8 minutes actually. Nice one. Yeah. Yes, but he could go and film some trains, I know. I mean, it's kind of late, isn't it? To go out and film trains. Alright. Like this. I mean, this could be nice, just to have this like curve in here, just going along the cliff or hill there. So you come around there and then you see, well, there's like this curve. I think that'll look good. Bastrus VIP. Yeah, suppose yes. All right. I've been out this late for bus photography, so you never know. I mean, yeah, that is true as well. That you never know. Come on, my guy, VIP and that. Not sure what you mean. I'll just lower this because it's supposed to be the road level, so yeah. Actually, I'll just lay the road down first and then I'll flatten it because that'll be easier than to do all of this manually. I can't believe nearly an hour has already passed. Feels like I've just started like maybe half an hour ago. But yeah, it has passed, apparently. I mean, if the clock isn't lying to me. Kappas. Yeah, I mean... Yeah. I mean, it doesn't really explain... I mean, it does explain that it was sarcasm, but it doesn't explain what you actually meant by that. Like the previous message. The clock lied to you. Ah, I see, then what is the correct time then? I could, I'm not sure what the correct time is then. I'll just check the other clocks. I'll just check this one as well. They're all saying 2055, so not sure if it is if they're actually lying. 6 more minutes. There should be a cap on that emoji. Yeah. The clock lying was sarcasm. Yeah, I got that. Yeah. Alright, I'll just... like that, and then make it turn back a bit. Not that. Minus 50? Actually, yeah, minus 50, and then 20 maybe, and then make it turn back. It's a really wavy road, isn't it? Would it be possible to do a tunnel through the hills? I mean, probably, but I haven't... It's not like a spline, like tunnels spline like it is in trains, but it's more like manual thing, so you'd have to find an actual tunnel asset and everything. I'm not sure if there actually are tunnel splines, but I have never seen those, so I don't know how to do that just yet. But if I do, then I will probably put one in somewhere. I mean, I will, if I know how to. If I know how to do tunnels, and if I actually find assets, or maybe even make some myself sometime, then yeah, we'll put one in somewhere. But yeah, it's a good suggestion, Mr. W. Alright, so 55. Just make it go to the edge of the baseboard, then I'll just drive on it real quick. I will flatten it so it isn't clipping through the train. Mr. W, Mr. Wally. Well. Huh. Yeah, I haven't seen him abbreviated as that before. Wally, Mr. Wally. Are you German? Do you mean me or Mr. W? I'm assuming me. I mean, yeah, I do know both languages, German and English. My nationality is none of your business. Kangafanga or Mr. W? Yeah, I wasn't sure either. I was talking to Kango. Yeah, I do know both languages. Okay, I'll just flatten this. You sound a little German. Yeah, I was the wrong value. 30. Actually, no. I'm changing the wrong thing. 50, right here. Oh, of course. I was changing the wrong value then. My apologies. Right. Yeah, we'll just lower this bit down so that the train, the train doesn't clip through. And we'll just increase the speed a tiny bit because otherwise it will take quite a while. And we've only got 1 minute left, so I'll just really quickly add the water and I'll drive, and then I'll switch games. Yes, I will just, this shouldn't take that long, hopefully. Like this, and then I'll just fix up this area. -8. Like this, and then maybe 0, height 0 to there. That's, well, it's a bit bulging out. Are you a bus spotter? I wouldn't call it that. I mean, I do like buses, and I do like buses, but I wouldn't call myself a bus spotter. I mean, I don't go out just to look at buses or film buses. Do you pay for your tickets? Not sure why you're asking that. My favorite pastime is painting spots on buses. So are you a reskinner then, Sharadice? I mean, are you doing reskins for OMSI then? Or real buses, actually? Didn't know that. Okay, so... that's another bot right there. So I'm just gonna ban him because it isn't a real thing. Yeah. No, I'm just a bus spotter. Ignore that! Or rather, ignore that. Yeah, that's true. Bus spotter, yeah, I get the joke. Facepalm. I mean, well, I wouldn't, but... Because some people don't pay for the tickets. They just jump on the bus. I mean, that is true that some people do that. But I'm not sure why you're asking me if I do that. Okay, so it isn't done, but I will leave it like this for now because we are switching games at any minute now. Actually, we should have switched games 1 minute ago, but we'll just drive quickly on the new bit, just to see what it feels like or rather just to feel what it feels like, I suppose. I'm just driving there, and then I'll switch games. Also, we'll just check the users in chat view. Now there's no one else watching at the moment, but there are 6 people without accounts, so hello, welcome in. Yeah, I'm just starting up the, well, OMSI, the actual game, again. Okay. Yeah, again, this might take a few minutes, or maybe, I'd say maybe 1 minute, a bit less. Actually, it is there, so that's good. One second. Okay. Why do you ask? Yeah, I'm not sure either. I'm not certain. I will just drive this one because I've already placed it, and it will just take much more time to spawn another bus, and I just want to quickly drive this and then because I'm a ticket inspector, lol. Ah, I see. Okay, what should we put on here? Ground fog? I mean, it's a bit too foggy, I think. I'll just put the stock, the actual weather, like the default best weather thing. .94. Also, it sounds like you're trying to set up a joke. Right, that's true. Thoughts? Let's take a look. Takes a bit of time to load up. We'll just drive until it's loaded. So there are the new gardens on the right there. I think it looks good. Yeah, for some reason it's taking quite a while to load up. You can hear the rain, like the water effects. We also had it foggy just then, and then it made the roads wet. Yeah, thankfully it hasn't crashed then. Yeah, it doesn't seem to load the page for some reason. I mean, it is doing it it just takes really long at the moment. So I will take a look at that when it's loaded up. Also, the bus is empty again because... like this. Yeah, the bus is empty again because I did respawn. I didn't respawn, I did quit the game and then open it again, so it despawned all the passengers. Actually, I will just look at the rest of the chat. The front swoop could be a little higher, but... of that, I didn't see that, so... yeah, it is still loading, so couldn't say. Si, senor, very good. Si, but thanks. Bad driving, you nearly crashed. I mean, yeah, it's true. I was a bit distracted by the link you Albastro sent before. But yeah, you are right, it wasn't the smoothest of drives. Again, if you don't like it, don't watch. I mean, while that is true, with that specific thing I would kind of agree. I mean, it wasn't the best driving. But yeah. I mean, if it was real life, then yes. I will... yeah, I would definitely agree. I wouldn't, of course I wouldn't drive like this in real life, as you know. Is the battery your friend? Yeah, I don't know why you're asking that either. Yeah. Okay, we'll just, as you know, won't overtake, because I don't want to crash. And I wouldn't crash because I do have collisions turned off. But yeah, I will just drive reasonably at the moment. You want to sit in silence. That's why I ask questions. Yeah, I'm really not sure what you mean. To create conversation with a streamer. Yeah, why are you asking those questions? You're asking too many questions in my opinion, yeah. I mean, if it was like fun questions or like interesting questions, then, I mean, sure, but those sort of questions, yeah, not really. It's fine to ask some, but one after one is just a bit, yeah. That's true. But besides that, yeah, I really do like the scenery. I've built it myself, but yeah, I think it turned out good, I think. Okay, that's true. Well, maybe ask less pervasive and personal than do you pay for your tickets? How about what's your favorite bus? Yeah, that's the sort of questions I meant as well. Like, that were more suitable for the stream or any public place of sharing information. I already know his favorite bus. It is this Renown. I'm not sure if you know my favorite bus, then. I mean, it is one of my favorite, like, Renowns are one of my favorite buses, but I wouldn't say if it is definitely my favorite bus. The other favorite buses of mine include the Spectra, so the Optia Spectra, ZF gearbox, obviously. Well, yeah, because they, like the like this one, for example, I'll just show it on this one. I'll just accelerate so you can hear it. So the upshift it does, when I accelerate, like the little sound it does, that's ZF. Like that, right there. So yeah, with that gearbox, I do like the Spectra, and the right Fusion, like the bendy Renown, and the Renown. So yeah, that is true. Yeah, this bit. Oh yeah, I really like that. Like just a cliff there. I think that looks really good. And then I'll continue along that, and I will just place it on the other. Yeah, like this. I really like how that looks. I'll just quickly go to Choppleford from this direction, then I will switch games because, yeah, we're only going 10 minutes past 9 o'clock. And when I'm in Choppleford, I will read the chat again. Also, the soil went over the earth went over the soil, grass went over the road then. And I didn't, actually, might not have flattened the terrain to the hill there. Like this, and then you go slow down to 30 miles per hour back here, I mean, right here. Choppleford, please drive carefully, and there is actually a speeding camera, so I will actually slow down. It'll probably be too late for that, but yeah. Yeah, it is quite challenging to keep 30 miles per hour, because, well, it is going downhill. I'll just stop here. Okay. Okay. I think that was nice. Okay, so we'll just quit OMSI and Parallels, and then we'll continue with trains. Now we'll just go to the other screen while I'm closing it. Okay. Now just have a quick read of the chat. Is there now? Yeah. I mean, it is one of my favorites, as I said. Showdays. Or when did you start playing OMSI? Rather than basically asking if he was a criminal. Yeah. Well, how big is this map at the moment? Yeah, I mean, it's... Actually, I have written that down, so... We'll just get that. I mean, it won't be visible on stream. But I have written it down because I have measured the map with the master light. So at the moment, the X63 route, the base route from... one second. Yeah, we'll just switch to this. So yes, the base route, so right here, from, at the moment from Merely to Queensland, so this is at the moment 11.1 miles long. Yeah, this one. Yes. Go on then, what's his favorite? This or the Digibus Phantom? CM Smart. Yeah, that's true. The Digibus Phantom, well, that is the Optech Spectra in OMSI, so it is debranded, called the Digibus Phantom. So, yeah, I mean, it isn't really a question of being smart, it's more like knowing information, I'd say. So not really being smart and, yeah. But yeah, that was true. Yes, this is like Smarden with the hill. Yeah, I mean, I haven't driven on Smarden yet, but I do get what you mean because there are really tight corners. Smarden is a map for OMSI, and it has got quite a lot of tight corners and such, as I've seen. You're lucky that you answered before the chat came up. Alright, no, I'm not lucky. Not sure what you mean. It was nice to see the map, King of Fango. Well, thanks. For some reason, Parallels isn't quitting. Like this. Like the curvy road. Thanks as well. Alright. Do it for God's sake, not appropriate. Yeah, that's true. Hey. Yeah, I mean, that is very true. Not sure why he's posted that, but yeah,